game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Walker. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow-developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. I don't think he was the primary receiver on the play, but when you get that open, you become the primary target.
You ain't lying. A great job. Credit to the quarterback seeing it, because you have your primary guy.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Makes the grab right along the sideline for the two-point conversion. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He's going to take a shot right away. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the...
Oh, trickeration. He's throwing it. And it's caught. Can he get to the marker? And they caught them with their drawers down as the throw and catch picked up the first down on the fake. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna take a shot. And this is gonna be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Quickly out to the tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Boilermakers are on the move. Defense in press coverage. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And the Boilermakers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue!
And the running game is so important when you get inside that 10-yard line and that field starts to shrink. And it's so nice to have a back with some physicality. Great job running the football, using that stiff arm, finishing the run, and getting in the end zone.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Grove. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. Johnson looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. Oh, he's got a chance. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to.
Oh, the ball's out! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's caught. It's Tuggle. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Johnson wants to throw it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Slings it downfield. He makes a catch. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to...
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Touchdown, Wildcats! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Coming out with it, it's Tuggle. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to pound it in. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. He'll bring it out. It's Edwards. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Kansas State. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back. And boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Working that wide receiver screen. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The play action fake. He's got an open man. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Hey, even those balls that are thrown near the line of scrimmage, that are going to the running backs and to the tight ends, those small passes can go for big gains. Great job getting the mitts up in the air and deflecting that football.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. The Boilermakers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rowe. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the middle. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line. Looking for room. It's McCoby.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Off play action. Here's a heat. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Oh, and that's a missed opportunity for the offense. You get the matchup you want, you take the shot, the play's there to be made for a touchdown, and he drops it.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turning it on. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
And the Boilermakers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. How about this? These guys are going for 2. He's looking to pass. They'll run the screen. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. They put together an 81-yard drive. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the...
Breaks into the open. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Johnson looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Hard running there. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And What a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Extra point here will tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get into the ground? That is a baller.
It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Late in the game, a lot about execution, right? The quarterback has to understand situational awareness, has to understand it. First of all, he does a great job of scrambling, but then the understanding part we're talking about clicks in. Does a great job getting the 1st down and getting out of bounds.
Trying to get the corner. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Trying play action. Looking for an open area to his left. Finds his big tight end. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions. No doubt that's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. And with just over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job right here late in the 4th quarter. They put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes the grab on the left side. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Tuggle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.